Konnichiwa minaboku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. It's been a little while again. Not as bad as the last time, I think. But anyway, I got this shirt in Vancouver. Hopefully you could see it. It's a Sailor Moon shirt from Hot Topic, and it is a girl's shirt. That's why I'm wearing a black shirt underneath. The colors don't really go together, but it was hard to tell in the store. And I really wish that they would make more men's Sailor Moon style shirts of the same designs as the ones of the girls' ones, because I really like this one. But anyway, I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but I got part 2 of Sailor Moon Crystal, so season 2, or the R season, and also Amour Eternal of the Sailor Moon musicals, the most recent one. The cast, actually the ones that you see here on the front of this DVD case, were just at Anime Matsuri. They're actually in Houston right now this weekend, and they did a performance, about an hour-long performance, on Friday, and they announced that the next musical is called Le Mouvement Final, or however you pronounce it in French, the Final Movement, and they didn't mention that it's going to be a Stars musical, but pretty much is going to be a Stars musical. I mean, let's face it, that's pretty much what it is. They're following all the manga stuff, all the chapters, all that kind of stuff. So I hope it doesn't mean that it's going to be the very last one that we're going to see. I love the musicals. I loved that after the original run, they did other stuff, like in 1993 to 2005, when they did that run, when they had the mixed cast. They actually did other original stories. And they also broke up the Stars one into 2, because they did their main Stars one, which just had Galaxia, the Starlights, and so on. And then they had the Aen Densetsu, which is my favorite one, which had Queen Beryl and Galaxia working together, which I absolutely loved, and that one had Princess Kakyu in it. And her operatic voice was wonderful, so I really hope if Kakyu is in it that she's operatic too. Again, but they do like to change things. Music of the Spheres seems to have replaced La Soldier kind of as the theme song. Maybe I could be wrong, I don't know, but either way, I'm really excited for it. And the biggest news of all that I'm really going nuts over is that Osabu, Naoko Takuchi's editor, mentioned that they're not just going to be in Japan, but they're going to be touring North America too, and I hope that that includes stops in Canada. Now, the most likely places would be Toronto and Vancouver as I mean, if they were going to make one stop, it'd probably be one of those. I really lean towards Vancouver, but it would be really neat if they went to Toronto, because that's where the original Deke Cloverway cast was from Toronto. So that would be really interesting. I might even fly there to see it, but we'd have to see. And if it was in the States, it would most likely go to New York, Los Angeles, and probably maybe Texas. Maybe. We'd have to see. I don't know, but that's like insane. Now, when they went to Anime Houston, or Anime Matsuri in Houston, sorry, it was really neat. I got to see a little video that someone put up of it. Not the best quality, but I'm so glad that someone did film it. And they had a screen in the back, like just behind the performance, and they were doing the script. Like what they were going to say, you could see kind of before they said it and stuff like that. And it was translated into English. Now, in the shows in Japan, I'm told that they have these glasses that you can wear that translate it into English, French, Spanish, Chinese, or Cantonese, and Mandarin, and Korean, I think. And it'd be neat if they employed them here in North America. I think that would take away less from the show than having to keep looking up at the screen and stuff, because if you have it kind of just there in the glasses, I think it would work really well, because then you can kind of look around. I don't know how it works, but I know that it was really good when they did the Naruto musical, so it makes sense to me to do it that way. But it's so exciting, just the prospect of it. So the Stars musical will likely be out in September, October, or November, somewhere in there in Japan, and then they'll probably come up to North America in January or February, maybe even March of 2018. That's just a guess. I don't know. It could be completely different. We still don't even have a date yet for Sailor Moon Crystal Season 4, the Dream Arc. We know it's going to happen. but we don't know when it's going to happen. So probably an announcement will come July, or maybe it'll start in July, maybe it'll be in the fall. I don't know. I mean, they make these announcements haphazardly whenever they want to, but I know right now it's so weird because a lot of people have been so like pulled on different sides of the fandom. With the first and second season of Sailor Moon Crystal, most people preferred the musicals. And the musicals do delve more into the emotional aspect of things, whereas the anime, I mean, there's always the difference between live action and stuff. And with the musicals, you have the power of music with it. Not to say that Crystal's music's bad, because it's really good. But the third season really is where things changed. And now you've really got people that are divided on which one is better. But I love both. I love both aspects of it. But I've always wanted to go see a Sailor Moon musical live. And it's exciting. Now this one, I believe, clocks in at about 2 hours and 43 minutes. It's 163 minutes. So 60, 120, 140, 160, yeah, about 2 hours and 43 minutes. That's a long time. So I could just imagine what the Stars one would be like to get all the story and stuff in there. And the fact that if it's following the manga a lot closer, that's going to be amazing because I mean, you'll have Zero Star Sagittarius, you'll have all of this. I hope it has all the anima mates in it. I mean, Tin Yanko, Iron Mouse, Lead Crow. Why am I having a brain fart right now? Try that again. Iron Mouse, Aluminum Siren, Lead Crow, Tin Yanko, and then Heavy Metal Papillon, Kai, Phi, Lethan Nemesine, Sailor Galaxia / Chaos. And it'd be neat to see glimpses of all the previous enemies too, like you do in the manga. But I don't know. I always loved the idea of Galaxia and Queen Beryl working together. I thought that was a fantastic, neat little thing that they did. And then, of course, after that one, they did the Kaguya Shima Densetsu, which is set with pirates and it's on an island. And then they did the trilogy of the vampire ones, which was really neat with Count Dracula Vampire. And then they kind of skipped over the Beryl one again, and then they did an actual R musical, because they didn't really do one before, and then this one did, and then an actual S musical, because again, they sort of did, but they didn't really use the Deathbusters as best they should. They kind of incorporated part of them into the Dracula. It was all over the place. The Super S musical originally was really neat because Pegasus was a laser show. In this one, I believe Pegasus is an actress, and I wasn't sure how they were going to do it, but I was told that they were very, very good with it. And I love the release of the DVDs because people are complaining about the picture, like the actual quality of it. I haven't watched the actual DVDs. I look at it on what's the name of it? Miss Dream subs. They always sub it, and I love watching it there because you have the subtitles and stuff, whereas this one is raw. But I get it because I like to support them. And I love that you get the program books with them. They're wonderful, and they're nice quality, and it's wonderful. So they have really, really nice pictures in them. Again, I don't know if I've shown this before or not, but Moon and Mercury, Mars and Jupiter. And just keep in mind, these guys were just at Anime Matsuri. Venus, I don't think Chibi Moon was there. I don't remember seeing her, and I don't think Helios was there. And for Helios to be the Pegasus, they just added kind of wings and stuff to her to do it. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Saturn. And of course, Saturn is not coming back, not the actress that plays her. It's going to be a new actress, and I forget her name offhand right now. But this one is involved in Prismy, I think, is an idol group. So she's just getting busy with all of her stuff in her idol aspects of it, so she won't be coming back. Amazon Trio and Zirconia and Neherenia. And you get to see some shots of what it looks like, which is really, really neat. Tuxedo Command, of course, with the Senshi. And there's lyrics. All the lyrics are here for all the songs. Helios and the Outer Senshi, which is neat because the Outer Senshi, as most of us know, weren't in the anime of Super S, but they were in a special. Well, Uranus and Neptune were. So, but in the manga they were, and so I'm glad that they have them in this one too. There they are again. And I think they get their own appearance song now, which is really nice. So some great scenes here. And from what I've been hearing, spoiler alert, I haven't watched it. I really haven't. And I feel horrible for that. I mean, Miss Dream had this done last year, and I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I posted a thing on Instagram with a picture of these two, and I'm like, I haven't had a chance to watch one of these yet, and I've watched all of this one, but I haven't seen the musical yet, so I will be doing it, and I will do a review. But apparently, they do a backstory for Serenity when she was born and growing up, and I think that's really neat to delve into that idea. So each musical is very profound. Like, they're really giving it their all this time around. Not that they didn't with the first one, but the first ones were kind of more fun, just different, and just a nice thing to watch and kind of take it for what it was. Kind of like the original Anime versus Crystal, and like, it's all different stuff. So it's really neat that we have this embarrassment of riches, so to speak, and many platforms to enjoy the show. So I'm excited, and I hope that you are too. So Le Mouvement Final, and my French is terrible, I'm sorry, but the final movement, and it should be a Stars musical, and we hopefully will find out more about it soon, and hopefully we'll get some North American tour dates, because that would be the most exciting thing ever. Anyway, that's it for now. I will see you later. Bye-bye.